To Capitol Hill we go, to Senator Bill Nelson of Florida. Senator, nice to have you on.
Thanks, Brooke.
So, you are not just a member of Congress. A lot of people may not realize you have been to the space station. You were a payload specialist back in 1996, which is awesome, and a whole other conversation I'd love to have with you. But when you hear this news, and there's your picture, nice job, guys. When you hear this news, finally, that this comes back to the U.S., that we get to, get our men and women up to the ISS, what does that mean for you?
Well, of course, the interim is tough, but we had to shut down the space shuttle. The investigation of the last destruction of Columbia mandated that, and they said replace it with a safer rocket. And if you look at the designs of these two that are being announced today by NASA, you will see the crew is in a capsule on the top of the rocket, so that you could have even an explosion on the pad and you can save the crew because the capsule separates to a safe distance and then either parachutes or comes in under its own power. Okay, so this would work, and safety is, of course, paramount. But when you also, though, think about the space shuttle itself and these different companies who will be helping get these men and women up there, both Boeing and SpaceX, in terms of Space Coast jobs, because that's a really, really huge deal. A lot of them lost because the shuttle program was shuttered. How will this affect the people back in Florida? Well, it means more jobs. They're spending upwards of $2 billion redoing all the infrastructure right now at the Kennedy Space Center. We're going to have one pad that is all commercial rockets. We're going to have another pad for the monster rocket that, by the way, one of its engines will be tested later this year. The capsule will fly for the first time in December. So all of this is going on concurrently with this award that's being announced today for the commercial companies to take our astronauts to and from the International Space Station. Okay. So we will watch for the official announcement from NASA happening at the top of the hour. But before I let you go, I can't without just asking, favorite space memory, Senator? Well, of course, what's emblazoned on my mind's eye is looking back at Earth, and it is so beautiful, and yet it looks so fragile. And to me, as a politician, I looked and I didn't see any political divisions. I didn't look and see any religious or ethnic divisions. I saw the planet that we call home, and we're all in this together. I could think of some groups of people who it sounds like space would do them some good. Bill Nelson, Senator Bill Nelson, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it very much from Washington for me today.